guys, today I'm going to do my 24 weeks pregnancy update for you, so let's hop right in and I'll show you guys the bump. So here's the bump for 24 weeks. I'm currently in the middle of filming a lookbook, so that's why I'm wearing this outfit that's a little bit different than usual. But these are all non-maternity items. Anyway, this is 24 weeks, and that's the bump. And it looks like really, really big in this outfit. So I just had my 24 weeks doctor's appointment yesterday, and she told me that my bump is measuring at 30 centimeters. And I'm only 24 weeks, so my bump should be around 24 centimeters. So I'm quite a bit big. I'm measuring a little bit big. So she didn't make it sound like it was a big deal. She didn't make it sound like it's something I should worry about, but we're gonna have our last ultrasound next time, which is in 4 more weeks, and we'll be able to see better if there's something wrong. I'm also gonna have my gestational diabetes test at that time because I know that baby can be bigger if I do have gestational diabetes. So that would explain, if I do end up having it, why my belly is so big. So she said it doesn't necessarily mean the baby's big, it could just be a lot of fluid and stuff, so I guess we'll just have to see next time. But she didn't make it sound like it was a big deal, and from what I've been reading online, it seems like a pretty common thing, so I'm trying not to worry too much about it. But yesterday when I went, and last night, as soon as I heard the news, I was just kind of like worrying. I was just kind of worrying about what it could be and all that kind of stuff, because she really didn't give me an answer on what really could be the issue, and I think that's what's worrying me most. But anyway, at the doctor's appointment, I got to hear his heartbeat. It was at 145, which is like one of the lowest that it's been. It's usually right up around like 160, so it's getting a little bit lower. Like I've talked about in the past, I've been trying to refrain from buying a ton of maternity clothes. And so, like I told you guys earlier, I'm filming a lookbook right now. I'm trying to go through my regular clothes and just try to repurpose them to fit my body now. I'm trying to find stuff that I already have that can still kind of work for me. So I know that once I get toward the end and my belly's like really big, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's not going to work for me, but I'm just trying to kind of fall back in love with the clothes that I already have as opposed to trying to buy new clothes, because I know I've been spending way too much money just going crazy as far as maternity clothes are concerned, so I'm trying to stop buying so much of them. With that being said, Target Cartwheel did have a 25% off Liz Lang maternity tanks and tees this week, so I had to go use that. I only bought a couple items, but I couldn't pass that up. My emotions have been a little different this week. I snapped at somebody at work for commenting on my bump, and afterwards I kind of felt bad about it. I don't know why I let that stuff get to me so much. I don't know why everything bugs me. At the beginning when I was first pregnant, I'm sure you guys remember in my original, like my first few vlogs, I would get so irritated by people's comments on things, and just everything just kind of bugged me, and I thought that I was doing really good for a while there, but then all of a sudden this week I just snapped again. So I kind of had a relapse in the emotions department. I was also reading a book to Calvin. I was reading the book called On the Night You Were Born out loud to him in his room, sitting in the rocking chair, and that book made me cry. I just couldn't help it. It's about kind of like how he's like, you know, this baby is unique and this baby is one of a kind and there's nobody else out there like that. And it just like made me realize like how much of a miracle he really is. You know, the fact that these two cells came together and made him in particular at this exact moment, you know, and he's gonna be our baby, like all the stuff that goes together to just create that one little person, and it's like crazy. It just blew my mind and it was making me very emotional. So that's another emotional thing from this week. I haven't had any weird out of the ordinary food cravings or anything. Still haven't had any aversions for quite a long time now, not since like the very beginning of the second trimester or the end of the first trimester. I know I've been having more weird dreams, but this week I just couldn't seem to remember them anymore. Sleep has been kind of okay, but I do have to wake up twice per night now to go pee, whereas before it was only once a night, and that was not bad. Once a night I could deal with, but twice per night can sometimes get to me. Lately this week I've been having issues like falling asleep. I just toss and turn and can't, not necessarily that I can't get comfortable, I just can't shut my brain off and just go to bed. Also, I had some more leg calf cramping this week, which sucks so bad. I hate that. I did ask my doctor. My chiropractor had recommended that I take a calcium magnesium supplement, and I asked my doctor, my OB, about it when I went yesterday, and she said that I could take a magnesium supplement and that might help with the leg cramps too, so hopefully it will help out with that. So I think I'm gonna head to the store this weekend and get me some magnesium and hopefully make my legs calm down. Dude, I'm like so out of breath. Exercise hasn't been that great this week. I think I only exercised twice this week, so that's not my 3 times a week goal that I've had lately, but at least I did something right. Physical symptoms, I've definitely still had some lower back achiness, some hip pain. When I wake up in the middle of the night to go pee, like my hips just hurt. Like I almost had to like limp to the bathroom because like all of my joints just ache. Also, round ligament pain tends to be worse at night when I'm like kind of curled up, and then when I go to stretch out, that really gets me in the round ligament pain department. Like I mentioned, the calf cramps. I also think maybe I've gone up half a shoe size, which I don't know how I feel about this. It might just be because my feet are chubby and they get kind of swollen at the end of the day, but I put on some flats. It's been kind of warm. Last weekend it was a little bit warm here, and I haven't worn flats since it was warm out in like September or October, you know, when I like first got pregnant, and those flats felt kind of tight, so I kind of think that my feet might be a little chubbier or something, so something's going on in the feet department. It might just all be in my head, but I think that those were kind of tight. He's been moving around like crazy lately. I do keep track of what time of day he likes to do stuff, and while keeping track of that, I've noticed that he does it a lot more this past week than he did the week before and the week before that. He's just like increasingly doing more stuff at more times throughout the day. We went and registered at Babies R Us last weekend. We had registered at Target, I think right at the 20 or 21 week mark. We registered at Target, but this week I sent out our baby shower invitations, even though it's not until the first weekend of May. But I sent out the baby shower invitations, and then we went to Babies R Us to finish our registry at our 2 different locations, Target and Babies R Us. So that's really about it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I've been doing a couple different outfit of the days kind of things here on this channel, trying to get a little bit more of a maternity fashion kind of thing going on here. Like I said, I was filming a lookbook, so hopefully that will be up relatively soon in relation to this video here. So hopefully I'll have a couple other outfits that you guys can check out on this channel as well. Let me know what other kind of maternity, pregnancy videos you guys want to see, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!